Ponytail softball skills evaluation is coming up this Saturday, January 31st, and that is why we are checking in here today on this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by the Morse Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and Cochise County are backed by Morse. We have Audra, we have John, we have J.D., we have Jeff, we have John behind the camera. We are here to talk about all things Ponytail. Audra, let's talk about, first of all, the skills evaluation that's coming up this Saturday. Different times are in the post description for people who are watching to see the different age levels. But for those who don't want to scroll down right now, what are the age levels that we're looking for Ponytail? And hold the mic up. There we go.
Right. So we're doing the competitive divisions, minors, majors, and seniors. We'll start out with our majors at 9 a.m., and that is ages 10 to 12. And then we have minors starting at 10:30, which is ages 8 to 10. And then seniors is ages 12 to 16, starting at noon.
And she's doing that all from memory because, Madam President, she knows all this. By the way, she's the president of Ponytail Softball. Yes. Great to see you and talk to you today. Thanks so much for your time. Let's talk about Ponytail, because this is so exciting, for watching these young student athletes get out there and perform. How long has Ponytail been around here in Sierra Vista?
Well, Ponytail actually has been around a long time. I started with the league in 2015, and they've been a Little League chartered league, I believe, since 2011. So we've been around a while.
No, it's absolutely incredible. And you think about all of the teams that are a part of it. And when these student athletes try out this Saturday, January 31st, and if you're not able to make it this Saturday, it'll also be the following Saturday, February 7th. All the details are in the post description.
Correct.
What does a tryout or the skills evaluation involve? And we talked before about how a tryout sometimes implies that you won't make the team, but that's why you call it a skills evaluation, because everyone ends up getting drafted.
Yep, everybody makes it on a team. Nobody is cut. We keep everyone. If you can't make one of the skill evaluation days, you will be drafted to a team via blind draft.
And how many teams are there for Ponytail this year? Or that you're guessing?
Well, we're not really sure. We had 19 teams last year.
That's incredible.
So we're hoping for the comparable numbers, but we'll have to see.
Amazing. And John, let's talk about what your role is with the Ponytail softball. I believe you're calling balls and strikes, literally and figuratively.
Balls and strikes. I'm the umpire in chief for our local Little League here and also the district. So in our community, we're always in need of adult volunteers that are willing to umpire or officiate games. No matter what league it is, it's so hard to get the adults to help officiate. So when we can find them, we, namely myself and Robin Murray, our district administrator, we provide training. Actually, we're going to have a mechanics training on the 14th of March, where we teach people what they need to do on the field, their positioning, that kind of stuff. But anybody that's willing to umpire, we're willing to help train them.
That is definitely something to discuss, because we have been in situations where certain games have had to been canceled or postponed because of a lack of umpires.
Right.
And that happens more often than you'd think.
Very much, a lot. We as a league, we're really lucky to have the correct mix of umpires. We do have one of our umpires is leaving this year. He's taking another job, so that's going to put some strain on our league. But like I said, we're always willing to help train new umpires. And for me, if it's a person that wants to do softball and baseball or softball or baseball, I don't care. I will help them learn how to umpire either or both.
Wow. Amazing, John. Thanks so much for that. Pass the mic on down to J.D. J.D., coach extraordinaire for multiple sports, an amazing athlete in his own right, and model-esque good looks as well. On top of all that, let's talk about your role here with Ponytail.
Yeah, so I'm one of the coaches. Also on the board this year, helping with marketing. So that's how we're here. So coaching, of course, and then also umpiring. So kind of adding on to what John said, we need umpires. Right. We always need good umpires to leverage. John being out there every night for hours, it'd be nice to give him a break every now and then. And honestly, as a coach, it's a wonderful thing to do, because you You sit there and you harass the umpires, you question their calls, and when you get out there, you realize it's not as easy as it looks, right?
It never is.
And it is a blast every time. The kids love it. You get to have fun with the kids when you're umpiring, so it's a great time. So anybody looking for something to do, looking to get back to the community, we'd love to get more umpires out here. Moving on, same thing on the coaching side, right? Always in need of good coaches.
With 19 teams.
With 19
I mean,
teams, we are always in need of good coaches. And it doesn't matter how old you are. We have high schoolers that come out and help. We have a ton of different types of people that have never played the sport before. We will help you. We will help you help your team. So don't be scared. You know, if you don't have any type of coaching experience, we can help you with that. And then also, for parents out there wondering about skill levels, it doesn't matter. Whether your kid has never touched a bat before, or if they play travel softball for their whole life, this is a wonderful atmosphere for everybody to come out, stay active, get reps, great community, have a good time, build new friendships. We've even had some of the travel teams grow because of the Little League players, right? So it's an in-concert thing. So just because you play travel ball doesn't mean you can't play Little League. Come out and have a good time.
Audra, we'll finish with this, talking to you about what is it about sports that helps mold these young people into adulthood as they're growing from 10 years old to 16 years old. It's a very formative time.
It is.
What is it about sports and softball in particular that these young athletes can learn that will help them the rest of their lives?
So that's one of the biggest things with Little League is community and teamwork and being flexible and learning to be resourceful. There's all kinds of things that you get out of it other than just playing softball. You know, it's definitely a community, and it's where our heart is, and we love the program.
And it takes a community to put something like this together. So again, as we've talked about this, if you have a student who is the age of 10 to 16, this Saturday, 9 a.m., and what field will it be taking place at?
We'll be at the Domingo Paez Complex.
Domingo Paez Complex.
Yep.
We'll put that in the post description, or have you guys, put that in the comments, with the address and stuff like that,
yep, we can do
as
that.
well. So that way all that is there for you to know that this Saturday, the 31st of January, if you can't make it this Saturday for the 10 to 16-year-olds, the following Saturday, February 7th. And if you can't make either of those, they will set up everything and take care of everything to be entered into the blind draft that will be going on. If you're just joining us, I would say please be kind, rewind, and check out the beginning, because if you're looking at, that's an old phrase, I mean, you guys are too young. You guys are too young to remember VHS. Right. So, so being able to have your students be a part of this, have these young ladies grow up and be a part of something that is a legacy, a tradition here in Sierra Vista that does so much good, with amazing volunteers doing the coaching, doing the umping. If you're interested in any of that, please make sure you get in touch with our Ponytail softball coordinator, Audra, and she will get you all the information you need. The email is in the post description where you can send an email, and that email is?
president@ponytailsoftball.com.
That's exactly what I have in here. So that's good. That's good to know we got it right. And so send an email to Audra and let her know that you're interested in being a part of this amazing season that's coming up. How long does the season last?
So opening day is March 21st, and we usually finish our regular season games at the end of May, and then we go into All-Star season, which we'll go through.
All-Stars is a blast.
Yes. All-Stars is awesome.
All-Stars is one of the best, being able to see the competition around the state of Arizona, and having Robin involved in that, of course, watching all that take place. That we've covered so many games here on Cool FM Live about that. There's nothing like it, and being involved in youth sports, it helps build character and camaraderie and understand what it means to be a part of a team. And this team right here is just a small tip of the iceberg that has so many dozens and dozens of people on it to make our Ponytail softball run here in Sierra Vista. So if you'd like more information, please check the post description and you will find it all there. Reach out, be a part of this community. Be involved in this community. There's nothing like it, and we know you won't regret it. Thanks, guys, so much for letting us check in with you today. Thank you for watching this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and Cochise County are backed by Morse. If you are ready to hit this field right behind us and get those kiddos out there having a great old time, or you yourself want to be involved as a coach or an umpire, this is your opportunity. The Ponytail Softball League and Little League in general is looking for you and your students to be involved in this. Again, check the post post description for all the details. If you have friends or family members who you know would be interested in this, please share this video. Tag them in it. And we thank you for watching. We thank you for sharing. Have a great night, everybody. We will check in with you again later on. Yay! Thank you.